Hello air signs, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all of you, it's like a bonus, and then there's going to be a separate spread for every air sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all air signs. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. We also have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Earth. So yeah, we only have water and Earth on the table. But you're probably dealing with a water sign. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is somebody from your past. However, if it is a new person entering your life, maybe you two will be doing something that at least one of you, most likely you, or maybe both of you, did in the past. There's definitely an element of the past present, definitely. They may want to take you back to where they grew up to meet their parents. You could take them back to where you grew up and introduce that person to your parents. Especially if it's a new person, right? Because the Six of Cups is in the middle. It is in the middle. And it is a soulmate card, right? And in a lot of cases, the Six of Cups is associated with something or someone from the past, right? Prior to the Six of Cups, we have the Page of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. I don't think the Page of Cups is an apology. It doesn't feel this way. It doesn't feel like this person has something to apologize for. Let me know in the comments down below if it actually is an apology, right? But you know, the Page of Cups is an invitation. Somebody asking you out on a date. If you two meet at some kind of a venue, at some kind of an event, they will approach you. They will be super sweet and super nice with you. And the Knight of Cups, clarifying it, yeah, more water. The Knight of Cups is like the next step from the page. The Knight of Cups is the most loving and romantic and most caring knight out of all 4 knights. Alright? And yeah, the Six of Cups right after that, yeah, more water, soulmate card, something or someone from the past. The Hierophant, clarifying it could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but technically you have 2 marriage cards on the table, two family cards, right? And the Hierophant is one of them as a clarifier, but the second one just showed up without being clarified. I'm talking about the Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck. The Ten of Pentacles is a family, commitment, marriage card. It's also a card of a lot of money. Okay, and it's a card of real estate, actual building, actual structure, house, apartment, barn, what have you. And the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of satisfaction and fulfillment. Well, you know, over this weekend, November 21st, 23rd, we're done with Scorpio birthday parties. Technically, we're done, right? However, a lot of people celebrate their birthdays during the weekend if they have their birthday during the week, right? A lot of people do. Maybe it's a Scorpio birthday who is celebrating their birthday over the weekend, and just be on the lookout of something like that, because there's a lot of water here. A lot of four watery cards. All right. Cool. Gemini, we have the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups. And we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, also water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Well, Gemini, what's going on here? 2 queens, right? I can interpret it so many different ways. You could be embracing the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. You could be embracing the energy of the Queen of Cups. But not to confuse you. I will interpret it as if those two are 2 different people. You're not one of them. All right? So that still gives us a couple of different scenarios. If I'm connecting with a male or masculine Gemini, you're dealing with 2 ladies, most likely. Yeah, one of them is the Queen of Pentacles, the other one is the Queen of Cups, and perhaps you're moving forward with this Queen of Cups, and unfortunately for the Queen of Pentacles, they're going to be out of luck. Let's just put it that way. For others of you, maybe those 2, maybe this is like indirectly related to you, right? Perhaps those 2 are still 2 different people. You're not one of them, and maybe something went wrong between those 2, and maybe you're playing a peacemaker, a person in the middle, a man in the middle, a woman in the middle, right? And maybe you're trying to make sure those 2 patch things up, right? Perhaps one of them needs a job, and you're playing like a broker. You could connect them, or maybe one of them needs something and the other one provides that type of service, right? And maybe you will connect those two, all right? Or something along those lines, right? Because yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is all stressed out and depressed, right, with that Nine of Swords, but the Queen of Cups is feeling good. The Queen of Cups is qualified by the Two of Cups. When I do work, business, and finances readings in my weekly readings, I interpret the Two of Cups as a handshake card. So maybe those two, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, are shaking hands because they're patching things up, because again, you're brokering something, some kind of a deal, or connecting two people, or something along those lines. All right? Or again, if I'm connecting with a male or masculine Gemini, you're moving forward with this Queen of Cups, right? The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a great card. It's a card of victory, success, being in the center of attention. Okay? It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. All right? So yeah, let me know how this plays out for you. But you got people. It's going to be a busy weekend. All right? Cool. Libra, we have the Three of Swords clarified by the Four of Swords. We have the Star clarified by the Eight of Wands. We also have the Fool clarified by the Page of Cups, and we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Aries. Yeah, you actually have Aquarius here twice, Libra. Right? So this reading could be either a reconciliation with somebody from your past, somebody you broke up with. It's not just somebody whom you used to know. No, it could be a reconciliation with an ex. For others of you, it could be a new love entering your life, but this reading still assumes you maybe somewhat recently broke up with somebody, because there's definitely a recovery, I guess, with the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords in the beginning. Definitely a recovery. You're actually a Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Four of Swords. Three of Swords is a card of a breakup. It's a card of a broken heart, feeling stabbed in the back, feeling betrayed, a third-party situation. You get the idea, right? The Four of Swords clarifying it, yeah, healing, taking a break. And speaking of healing, the Star, the next card over, is also a healing card. It's also a card of a wish come true, by the way. Could be an Aquarius, you know. The Star is an Aquarius Major Arcana card. You do have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so you do have a love offer coming your way regardless of whether this is a new person or an ex trying to get back together with you. Okay? For others of you, maybe an ex is trying to get back together with you, but you will turn this person down and instead go out and meet a new person. Yeah? Because I see you feeling much better, right? Because you go from the Three of Swords to the Fool at the end, right? The Fool is not a card of somebody who is sitting at home eating ice cream and watching Netflix. No. Yeah. Unless you're doing it with a new person. But, you know, the Fool is a card of, yay, let's go, let's do stuff, let's go out, let's have a good time, all right? It is a card of liberation. It is a card of being spontaneous, being very youthful. It's also a card of letting go, you know, but if you're reconciling with somebody, then you will feel great about that too. The Page of Cups clarifying it is similar to the Ace of Cups, right? The only reason why I clarified all these cards, I was hoping to maybe give you more understanding of what this person's zodiac sign is, and we got what we got. But it's not too shabby either, because like I said, you have a love offer coming in. It could be a reconciliation attempt or maybe a new person. And you will definitely feel much better by the end of the weekend. All right? Cool. Aquarius, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Lovers, we have the Emperor clarified by the Ace of Cups, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aries, maybe a Sagittarius, or any zodiac sign. So, the Seven of Swords in the middle. Let's address the elephant in the room. The Seven of Swords. I usually look at all the other cards surrounding and the clarifier, if there is a clarifier. Okay? So, the Seven of Swords in this case, maybe you are getting something off the ground with a new person, but you two are just going to keep it to yourselves. You're not going to tell anybody. Okay? You two could be meeting at some kind of an event, at some kind of a party, and maybe you two will leave the party before the party is over, and you're not going to tell anybody. You're going to sneak out. All right. You two could, go somewhere and spend some time together, but you're not going to tell anybody. Or you may tell others, oh, you're going to come up with some kind of an excuse to cancel your other plans, right? To push them back, to postpone them. But in reality, you'll be spending time with the Emperor, with this person. The Emperor, by the way, is the person you're going to be getting together with. For some of you, it could be a boss at work, by the way, right? So yeah, this reading starts with the Two of Cups. It's a really good sign. As you can see, we have two people in it, right? The Two of Cups, when it comes to love, it is a soulmate card. It's a card of when two people are on the same page, feeling the same way towards one another. It could be love at first sight, right? Because the Two of Cups showed up in the very beginning. That means the two of you vibe, the two of you match. You got a lot in common. You got a lot to talk about. You like each other from the get-go. For others of you, if it's like a work or business related, it could be like a handshake. Maybe you two are shaking hands. You're closing a deal, or maybe you're meeting this person at some kind of a conference or some kind of a business outing, business meeting, what have you. And you're shaking hands, but you still like one another. Whatever the case, right? The Seven of Swords clarified by the Lovers. So we already talked about what the Seven of Swords means in your case, right? The Lovers clarifying it could be a Gemini you're dealing with. But the Lovers is a card of a choice, right? You're choosing to do this. I don't know if you're dealing with two people. It doesn't feel this way. No. The Lovers is also similar to the Two of Cups in the beginning. It's also a soulmate card. As you can see, we have two people in both of those two cards. So maybe this is simply a way of the universe to confirm, yes, you two will be feeling very, very loving towards one another from the very beginning. Okay, you're running away with the love of your life. The Emperor, however, is the actual person that you're dealing with. The Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with. The Emperor is a boss figure. It could be somebody who is maybe older than you. It is a card of somebody who is very well established. Okay. A business owner, someone like that. All right. And the Ace of Cups clarifying it, great card. It's that's what it's all about, love. It's the most loving and caring ace out of all four aces. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, For some of you, that card will play out as you guys literally going somewhere, maybe spending some time together, just the two of you. At the same time, the Wheel of Fortune is a start of a new cycle. Can this person be from the past? Because we do have Mercury in retrograde, and the Wheel of Fortune could be interpreted as restarting or repeating something. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe you know who this emperor is. Maybe you haven't seen him in a while, and you're just gonna run into this person at some point during the weekend or right before the weekend, and you guys will connect right away. All right, cool.